guys, what's up? It's your girl, lockedlooneytune, and I know I haven't been on here for a while, and I will be doing an update vid on what's been going on with me, and that way you guys will be up to speed about, where I've been, what's been going on with me, and why my face looks like it does, all up in here. If you guys follow me on Facebook, then you already know why my face looks like this and why I look like I look right now and why I have this armband from the hospital. If you guys follow me on Facebook, but this video is not about that. You guys already know what happened in Newtown, Connecticut, and it is a tragedy. It is so sad when someone passes, and it's even sadder when someone is murdered, and then it's even more sad, when it is a child. It gets more and more devastating the more down the line it gets. Nobody wants to see anyone die, and no one wants to see anyone killed. But when children are involved, it hits so many of us in a place. Those of us with kids, those of us without kids, it really doesn't matter. I feel like these are the children of the world, regardless whether they're my kids, your next door neighbor's kids, whether you have kids, whether you don't have kids, whether you teach kids or not. These are the world's children. These are our children. And for someone to steal their life, steal so much from them. 6 and 7-year-old children. Not to take anything away from the 6 women that died also that day. 7, including the shooter's mother. 7 women that died that day. Not to take anything from them, because their deaths is just as tragic as the children. But when we see children that haven't begun to live their lives, it's a very, very sad situation, and it makes us sad, and it makes us angry, and we want to go out and we want to shout it from the rooftops. We want to go out and protest. We want to go out and make someone accountable for the children who lost their lives that day. The day that it happened, this was Saturday. No, this was Friday. The day that it happened, I was out shopping. I was out doing Christmas shopping for my children. That's what I was doing. I was in Toys R Us, getting gifts for my 4 children, of whom I love so dearly. You want, when that happens, I tell my children I love them every single day. When they leave the house to go to school, when they come home from school, I get a hug and a kiss. When they're getting ready to go to bed, I get another hug and a kiss. When they're getting ready to leave, I get a hug and a kiss. And they always say before bed, my youngest, she's 8 and she's in the 3rd grade. And she always says, "Good night, Mom. Love you. See you tomorrow." And she says that routine. That's exactly what she says, and that's exactly how she says it. And yeah, I mean, so many of us want to hug our children a little more, you know, but just love your children every single day. Live every day to the fullest. Love your children every single day like it was their last day. Like that was the last time you was going to see them. That is how you should love your children all the time. And I'm sure this situation, this tragedy, has opened up so many parents' eyes. It's opened up so many, just everyone. It's opened up so many eyes. And the sad part about it is it's happened so many times. I mean, when will it end? When will the killing stop? When will it all end? It raises the issue of gun control, and what are we going to do about gun control? And I mean, my question is this. It really is about more than just gun control. Gun control is an issue, yes. Definitely an issue, but it's so much more than just that. That is not the only issue that makes these tragedies happen. Parents have to talk to their children. People have to learn how to get help. Other people have to create interventions and get people who desperately need help, get them the help that they need. So they won't go shoot up schools. So they won't go shoot up movie theaters. So they won't go shoot up malls. So they won't go shoot up temples. It's so much more than just gun control. It really is. I really didn't. This happened on Friday. And I really did not want to make a video about it. I didn't. But as I watched the news, and I do watch the news, a lot of people say you shouldn't watch the news because there's so much bad stuff on TV. If I didn't watch the news, how in the hell would I ever know that someone is running loose in my area or in an area close to mine and I couldn't keep my kids safe? That's why I watch the news. I watch the news to be in the loop. Because as long as I'm in the loop, then I can know where I need to not be. When a DC sniper was killing people left and right in my city and surrounding areas, I knew about it. And I knew where I did not want to be. I did not want to be anywhere outside because he was just killing people at random. And it makes us so angry. It makes us so very, very angry that these children, I mean, today I went to see my daughter's Christmas pageant. My daughter did a Christmas pageant. She actually sang Winter Wonderland with her Christmas choir in the pageant today at her elementary school. And the principal, he spoke about the tragedy in Newtown, and it was standing room only in that school this morning at 10 o'clock a.m. Standing room only. And just to see the happiness in all of those kids' faces, those elementary school kids' faces, it brought joy. It brought joy to my heart. It brought joy to so many people who was around. So many questions are unanswered. I mean, and when I think about the shooter taking his own life, and it seems like that is the trend of, that's some type of new trend for these people that go out and kill a lot of people in these mass shootings and then take their own life. It's some type of trend. I mean, they don't want to face themselves. They don't want to face justice. They don't want to face the families of these people that they have slain. So they do the cowardly thing and they shoot themselves, which leaves us empty because we don't know exactly. Oh, they can speculate. They can try to piece little things together. They can try to figure out what kind of work he was doing on his computer. They can figure out what kind of emails he was sending. They can do all of that. But without getting it from the horse's mouth, we will never know. We will never know what this person was going through. We will never know what led him to kill 27 people. We will never know. Yeah, I mean, so many of us, is just like at our wits' end with all the killing that has been going on, and they're getting really close together, which is what I've seen. I know you've probably seen it, but they are getting like so close together. I mean, anytime when it should be something that we should be able to forget as far as the tragedy, but never forget those that lost their lives. But the fact that I can remember and name off the top of my head at least 5 or 6 mass shootings in history that happened within the past few years. Virginia Tech, Columbine, Aurora, the movie theater, the temple in Wisconsin, that's 4. Newtown, that's 5. There was a shooting in, if I'm not mistaken, that was Ohio at the mall. That's 6. Then I heard about the killing in China, where this man had a knife and killed a bunch of children. Didn't have a gun. He had a knife and killed a bunch of children. Then there was another shooting at a hospital in Atlanta. It's either Atlanta or Alabama. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on Atlanta or Alabama. I'm not sure, but I know it was a hospital. And I know it was a shooting. When will it stop? These are just right off the top of my head. I ain't even trying to remember these. But they're coming so close together. And these kids are just like, these kids haven't begun to live. They haven't even begun to live. They really haven't. But, you know, I had to say something. You know, I have children. So many of us have children on here. And I could not possibly imagine what it would be like to come to my child's school, you know, and for them to tell me that I've lost my child, that she left this morning to go to school, and my daughter has to be at school at like 8:30, and by 9:30, almost 9:40, she's dead. I wouldn't be able to wrap my head around it. I wouldn't be able to deal with it. It brought me to tears. It literally brought me to tears. And these are not even my children. These are not my kids. I wouldn't know what to think if I went to any of my son's school, my baby girl's school, anybody. If anybody would tell me that the minute that my kids left the house, and then like maybe an hour later, I would never see them again. I don't know, guys. But this killing, it needs to stop. It really, really needs to stop. I don't know what the answer is. I don't know. I'm not going to say I don't know. No, I'm not going to say I don't think gun control is not there. I don't think that's the only answer. I think they really need to dig deeper because it's more than just gun control. Because as you can see in China, a man killed kids with a knife. So it's more than just that. But just like everyone else, I want answers. I want answers. Because it's obvious from Friday's tragedy, it's obvious that we're not getting this done, and it needs to get done. I'll holler at you guys later. Peace.